Good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible loud and clear.
Yes, sir. Audible.
Awesome. Yes, Jitendra. So this is related to the AWS. We'll start in 2 minutes. I'm just expecting some more participant. I'm just waiting for 1 or 2 minutes and then we'll start. We'll start in 1 minute. So everyone, just okay. On your chat, Shruti just shared the attendance form. So just shared it. So just fill it and we'll start now. Just fill the form meanwhile.
Sir, we have to fill it now or after the class, sir, because they're asking feedback. Hello, sir, am I audible?
Sorry, was on mute and speaking. Oh, you can fill it later as well, not a problem.
What, sir?
Oh, you can fill it later as well, not a problem. These
Okay,
are
sir.
the registration form. Okay. So let's get started, everyone. So we have almost 40 plus member. So very good evening to all, everyone. So now today, okay, we gathered here to understand what AWS is. Okay, why we require AWS or what exactly the feature, benefit and advantage. What kind of the, okay, job openings that we have. So it's a series. Okay, so in first, okay, today's session, I'm also explaining you about the what exactly these AWS or okay, what are the different type of certification that you can go ahead the okay, and some benefits about it, right? So that I'm going to okay explain you. And in case if you have any doubt, anything related, you can ask me okay anytime as well. You can interrupt me anytime. So, okay, my name is Amir. Okay, so basically, I born and brought up in Nashik, and you can say currently I'm earning in Pune. So I'm Punekar now by Aadhaar card as well because from okay last decade I'm in working here in Pune. So I have a okay more than 16 plus years of experience in the industry, right? So basically, I'm a cybersecurity guy as well because I started my journey with the cybersecurity. So I started working with the Quick Heal, okay, which remove the antivirus as well for your mobile, for your laptop, for server, and many things. So I'm the first technical trainer for the Quick Heal as well. I travel across the country, few overseas countries as well, and I can start giving a training to the partner, customer, and everything. And on that time, okay, when I start my journey and then I moved to the training department, then I found that this training is nothing but a passion for me. And in case if you follow the passion, and it become the profession, then it's a beautiful combination. So I follow that combination as well. And obviously the after 6 7 years, okay, with Quick Heal, I again, okay, started working with a different company, but again this time Q is in different style. So this Q is now Qualys, which is known for the vulnerability manager, policy compliances, and many things. It's a US based company. So there I got to know about this cloud actually 8 years back. So there I came to know about the cloud, okay, in the AWS, okay, then Azure, GCP. So I'm a multi-cloud specialist, you can say, okay, because I know 7 8 years back to till date I completed seven certification of AWS, two certification of Azure, and two certification of GCP as well. So recently I completed my GCP as well. So I'm a multi-cloud specialist. So my job role at no is to implement the solution on AWS, okay, that is Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and the Google Cloud Platform, Oracle OCI, and in China, okay, there is a famous called Alibaba. Right. So my daily job role is to implement the solution, and I'm also the freelancer technical trainer from last 6 years as well. So because while joining the quick college, I found, or I mean to say there is a lack of interest. I mean to say giving a training. So I started my freelancing training. I'm Amazon authorized instructor. So there is I mean to say you need to give the a separate exam, not with the certification, which is not available online. You need to route through the partner, and then you can go with the Amazon authorized instructor. So I'm Amazon authorized instructor for AWS, and okay, I'm also the Microsoft certified trainer, that is MCT, for the Microsoft Azure as well. Until now, I completed more than 150 plus batches for the AWS and trained more than 4,000 plus student. Okay, till now for AWS, or let's say Azure and GCP as well. For Pune, okay, I manage a community called AWS User Group Pune. So every month, okay, we have a meetup. So if you don't know what exactly this meetup culture is, so if you just need to go to the meetup.com, and you just need to choose your area, and if in your area if you have a meetup, right, for where exactly the AWS, Azure, GCP, DevOps, MLOps, AI, okay, FinOps as well. So in Pune we are very blessed because okay, we have a community happen continuously for each and every topic, eh. So the main, okay, or the core, or main, I can say, the motive of the community is that to share the knowledge, okay, and networking as well. So I conduct the meetups, okay, every month, okay, any one Saturday, and we discuss, okay, the solution on AWS, okay, cloud, etc. So this is specifically for the AWS, because AWS create a user group in entire worldwide, and I'm the part of this AWS user group Pune. And I'm also a speaker. Okay, I travel a lot, okay, for a speaking engagement. Okay, recently I came from the Dehradun, okay, one of the UPES university, where I talk on AWS security. Okay, I also travel Jaipur, Kochi recently as well, even though Kolkata, okay, and also Vadodara as well, where I deliver a talk on a different AWS topic, or let's say cloud topic. Okay, for example, the no code, or let's say AI, okay, agentic AI, and okay, MLOps, okay, the different services. I also deliver a lot of session to the colleges as well, right? In colleges, I also deliver the entire workshop on AWS for 2 days, 3 days as well. And recently, okay, I also conduct the national level faculty development program, which is on the prompt engineering, and also the on the responsiveness of AI. So which is managed by or conducted by the GS Raisoni College, Nagpur specifically, and it's an entire national level faculty development program. And on coming Sunday, I'm traveling to Dubai for one of the AWS community day, where also I'm going to talk on the prompt engineering as well. And whenever, okay, apart from this, whenever I have a time, okay, then I also follow my another passion, that is the biking, right? I hope boys can relate this, okay, this light. So this biking is nothing but a healing moment for me, okay, because this is nothing like a meditation for me, because after working, okay, you also required your time as well. So I found the passion in the biking as well. Okay, so whenever I had time you will find me somewhere in the nature. Okay, I connect the nature, and that's the meditation for me. So that's it about myself. And if you want, you can also connect me on the LinkedIn. I'm available on the LinkedIn, where I post a lot of things about AWS or cloud or anything. Okay, so if you want me to connect, right? You want me to connect with me, you can just scan the QR code, or you can just open the LinkedIn application, search it, and you can scan this QR code. You will find me there. Okay. So now today, okay, we gathered here. Okay. So today, we gathered here for the AWS, right? And this AWS is what? It's a completely cloud. We are completely depend upon the cloud. So now let me start with the question, okay, to everyone. So if I ask you that, okay, what is a cloud? Then what is your one-liner answer? What do you think? If I ask you that, okay, what exactly the cloud, then what is your one-liner answer? What do you think? Anyone? Anyone, folks? What do you think? What is your answer?
Sir, it's an on-demand delivery, sir.
Okay.
On-demand delivery of IT resources.
Okay, correct. Deepak?
The,
In the help
and
of the cloud, we will help of the internet, we can access anywhere any IT resources like storage, compute.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Okay.
and it's a cost saving step, scalability, flexibility. We can use it in every system, like we can use AWS in phone or in laptop or in PC like that. And it's a very scalability and flexibility, sir, which provides a cost saving. And it's a pay as per you go, like subscription, sir. Which one we want, we can subscribe and use, sir.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
one more point I will add here. It is
Yes,
a
yes,
yeah,
go ahead.
it is a remote server hosted on the internet, right? To store
Mm-hmm.
the and managing the process data instead of using our local computer or physical data center, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
I think, and then I'm a layman, so in a layman's view, I think it's something in the cloud where you can have access to information everywhere, wherever you are in the world.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect.
Cloud is nothing but it's a virtual storage, sir. That's
Mm-hmm.
all.
Okay.
Virtual storage.
Okay, great. Any
We
other
need,
folks?
So,
we
Mm-hmm.
need not to use any physical hardware, sir, because the hardwares are already stored in the AWS, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So we can
Okay.
deploy it. That's it.
Okay, perfect.
So we can able to access multiple resources over the internet wherever you are and whenever if you want to, we can able to access that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
by the third party like a cloud vendor or Azure vendor something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay,
Maybe
perfect.
it is a platform as a service.
It's the independent platform, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
cloud have multiple service and we can use anywhere, help the internet, same service,
Mm-hmm. Okay,
like as remotely.
perfect. Okay. Any other one? You want to say something?
Maybe it is a platform as a service.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We can use cloud in three part: platform as a service, infrastructure as, and software as a service.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect.
As per our requirement, we can use multiple services.
And
Mm-hmm.
it's update automatically, sir. It
Mm-hmm.
updates automatically, and disaster recovery, sir. It can be recovered direct. It can be recovered automatically, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Okay, any other thing? Any other folks you want to speak something? Go ahead, please. This is very good that people are speaking.
And there are
Right.
3 deployment models like private, public, and hybrid.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Hari, I also reading yours. Okay, very good. Rental resources. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Any other one, folks? In one liner, what is a cloud for you? Anyone? Okay. As you said rightly, right? As you said correctly, it means what? In one liner, what exactly the cloud is? Cloud is nothing but, for me, if you ask me the question that what exactly the cloud, so I can say anything which you can access via internet is nothing but a cloud for me. Now, what exactly it means? For example, let's say, okay, I create a website, let's say mysongs.com. I create a website, and on that website, there is a 1,000 songs. Okay. And okay, the 1,000 songs, okay, I mean to say it's on my laptop. I deploy my website, mysongs.com, on my laptop. Okay. And now what happened exactly? So okay, divert it to for the, let's say, mysongs.com, and you open mysongs.com and you download one single file. Now for you, it is a cloud, right? For you, it's a cloud, but for me, it's an on-premises environment, right? So even though for us it is a cloud, we access via internet connection, but somewhere, okay, it is stored, okay, managed by the on-premises environment. Now let me ask you the another question, right? So let's say where is my pen? Just give me 1 second, folks. I forgot my pen.
Sir, please look underside the table.
Sorry, I somewhere. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's not wait. So, folks, here, okay. Now let me ask one simple question for everyone. Let's say, for an example, okay, this is, okay, is your Ola, okay, Ola and Uber, and this is nothing but your personal car. Okay, in the left side you will find there is an Ola and Uber, and another one is your personal car. Now, if I ask you, everyone, what do you think? What benefits you will get if you are using Ola and Uber instead of your personal car?
Sir, in personal car, only our family only will drive, sir. But in Ola, at the same time, everyone can apply and drive, sir, like that.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah,
in personal car, maintenance is depend on our,
exactly.
and in Ola or Uber is we can only pay when we are use.
Exactly. So now here, okay, I can understand the two things. So the first one, as you said correctly, that is no maintenance, right? So when I say no maintenance,
Yes,
it
sir.
means what? Okay, let's say there are two type of maintenance. One is your yearly maintenance, and another one is obviously running maintenance. Now, when I say yearly maintenance, what exactly it means? It means
OPEX
you
and
book the service, right? You need to book the service and showroom and all. But running maintenance, it means, for example, while driving, right? While driving with the Ola and Uber, let's say your car got puncture in middle. So that is not
yes,
our
sir.
responsibility to fix it. That is not our responsibility to pay it. It's their responsibility, right? But in case of personal car, all maintenance, whether it is the running maintenance or whether it is the scheduled maintenance, it's our responsibility. And as you said correctly, that this Ola and Uber is what exactly it is? It is a pay as you go services. So when I say pay as you go services, it means whatever you consume, you just need to pay it. For an example, let's say you travel 10 kilometer, so you just need to pay 10 kilometer charges as well. But here in your personal car, okay, no matter what, you need to pay everything. And another thing is that once you purchase your personal car, whether you use 0% or whether you use 100%, there is no change in a cost, right? What else, folks? You said correctly. What else? Maintenance, right? Pay as you go services. Obviously, it is a share platform. What else?
Sir, security.
How? Yes, what do
Uh,
you mean by security?
uh,
Yeah, let's speak. Okay, let's not decide whether it is right or wrong. Let's speak.
Ola is we can use Ola in sharing, and with personal car is our private car.
Yeah. Yes, correct. It is a shared model. Correct.
Yes.
Sir, one more point I will add you, sir. In personal
Yes.
car, we have a full control and a more comfortable and a privacy. No wait for booking issue. These are all things will be having the advantage in personal. But Ola not like no need to see. This is a pay only when you travel, sir. No fuel insurance or servicing cost, sir. Like that, so I can.
Okay, correct. And now let's
Sir,
suppose.
according to the Ola is the public one, sir, because everyone can apply that one. But
Correct.
in private car, it's a common private car is for only the selected peoples can go like that, sir.
Correct.
In private car, we have fully control, and Ola car, we don't have fully control for deciding route.
Okay, correct. So now here, let's suppose, okay, today you're traveling alone, single person, and you want to go somewhere else, right?
Yes, sir.
So which car you book from the Ola and Uber? So let's say you're traveling alone. Which option you book?
Excel.
You're traveling alone.
Own
Yeah.
car, sir, private
Own
car.
car,
Options are there, right?
So
Excel and
I'm
other
talking about,
options. So
okay.
whichever is
So for
a
an
small.
example, what I'm trying to say is here, so you have an option whether you can book the bike as well, or whether you can book Micra, Mini, or you can book the sedan car, or you can book the even those you SUV as well.
Multiple options.
Right? So you have a multiple option. So if you are traveling alone, single person, right? Then what we can do? Okay, we
Micro.
can book the exactly micra car or mini car, correct car. Why? Because obviously the cost is less and our requirement is also less. But let's say tomorrow you're traveling with your family with 4 or 5 members with the luggage. Obviously, the mini car is not sufficient. Why? Because obviously, okay, your requirement is higher. So in that case, we can also book the higher version immediately. That is from mini to the sedan or anything. But in case of personal, we have a limitation, right? Upgradation here is very, very hard. Now, why I'm saying or why I'm praising this Ola and Uber in middle of session, because you can think this Ola and Uber is nothing but a cloud, right? And this personal car is nothing but your on-premises environment. Got it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now it means what exactly the cloud? So cloud computing till now, what I try to explain is that it is a on-demand delivery of a compute power, database, storage, application, and other IT resources via internet with a pay-as-you-go pricing. And these resources run on a server computer which are located in a large data center in a different location around the world. So when you use the cloud service provider like AWS, Azure, GCP, so that provider owns the computer that you are using. and these resources can be used together like a building blocks, okay, to build a solution that help to meet the business goal and satisfy the technology requirement, right? For an example, here you can think this cloud computing, okay, it means what exactly? So this cloud computing you can think as a infrastructure as a software. Now why, okay, infrastructure as a software? Because obviously the software is completely flexible. But what exactly it means? For an example, just now we understand, okay, the traditional compute model, right? So folks, do you know the first big billion day happened in India? Do you know the case study of first big billion day which is happened in India about Flipkart? Anyone?
Yeah, yeah, many people could not order.
Any other?
Festival offer.
Yeah, the big billion day is a festival offer. But do you remember the first big billion day which happened in India?
Yeah, maybe around 7, 8 years back, I think.
Correct. So what happened? Okay, the first big billion day was a completely flop show. Okay, now why it is a flop show? The reason is that now the entire Flipkart is on their on-premises environment. Okay, and now what happened? Okay, they have installed their payment gateway, the databases, right? Then website application, website content, everything is on their on-premises environment and everything working fine. But now, okay, they decided that, okay, let's take the big billion day. Now, big billion day, what exactly it is? In US, there is a famous the event called Black Friday. So this the Black Friday is just I mean to say this big billion day is just a copy of a Black Friday, and that concept is a completely new to Indian people. Now here what happened? Now at 12, okay, in the night, everyone wants to communicate to the Flipkart. Because why? Because there are various good offer, okay, which is available on the Flipkart website. And now what happened? Because their on-premises environment is not that much capable to handle the request. And because of their on-premise is not that much capable to handle the request, so result is crash, server crash. And their website crash within a 2 or 3 minute. So now what exactly the solution? Because Flipkart team identified that, okay, there is a huge market in that. People love the big billion day because the response is good. So now we also need to conduct another big billion day. But what about the compute capacity? Because their on-premises hardware is not that much compatible. So someone say that, okay, what we can do is we can purchase the same additional hardware. Okay. So, but let's say if you purchase the same additional hardware, but Flipkart team cannot define ROI, that is return on investment. Now, why we cannot define the return on investment? The reason is that resource utilization of a new hardware might be 1 or 2 to 5% maximum. Now, the reason is that entire year your website is working fine. You required additional compute capacity only for the big billion day, or let's say Dashera, Diwali, Christmas, okay, or the Eid as well. So now, how exactly we can resolve the issue in minimum cost? So that's where the cloud computing comes in the picture. So when I say cloud computing, what exactly it means? It means that, okay, what we can do, we can, okay, choose a virtual machine, virtualization. So in AWS, it's called EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud. In Azure, it's called virtual machine. And in GCP, okay, it's called compute engine, where you can choose any model, right? And then you can start deploying the application content, application, then let's say the payment gateway, database, everything. And what you can do, you can just create a load balancer. And now the benefit is that 20 or 30% traffic is managed by the on-premises environment, or 70 to 80% is traffic is managed by the cloud. And now what will happen? Okay, in case there is a 200x load, still AWS or Azure or GCP they can also upgrade their self, and they can also degrade as well. Right? It means, okay, here it is just one time process. Once we configure everything, that's it. Rest of the thing will taken care by the cloud. And now, and the main advantage is that it is a completely pay as you go service. It means, let's say they run the show only for the 2 days, and after 2 days, they can simply terminate or delete or stop the resources in the cloud. Right? Because those resources are temporary resources, and they just need to pay whatever they consume it. It means they can save more than 90% of cost, okay, in this example. And now you can see from the day one, I mean to say the first big BN day to till now, there is no issue of lagging the website or not responding the website, anything. Correct, folks? These two slide, what I'm trying to say is,
Yes, correct.
correct, everyone? Other member?
Yeah, correct.
Yes, sir.
Got it, sir.
Sorry, someone is saying something, I missed it.
Nothing, sir. Got it, sir.
So in AWS also, we can use similar kind of traditional environment, right? For example, we have a firewall, ACL, administrator. So in AWS, we use security groups, network ACL, identity and access management. We also have a router, elastic load balancing, okay, pipeline or switches, we call it as VPC. We also have our on-premises server, we call it as AMI, that's an Amazon machine image, EC2 instance. Then we also have a DAS, that is direct attached storage. We also have a SAN, okay, that is storage area network, and NAS, that is network area storages. Then we also have a RDBMS, that is relational database services. So in AWS cloud, okay, it's about Amazon EBS, that is elastic block storage, Amazon EFS, it is elastic file storage, and Amazon S3, which is a simple storage services. And for RDBMS, okay, it's a relational database services. So these are the traditional environment, and more than that, okay, we are also going to cover in our session as well. In our batch. So now, okay, here, okay, what exactly this AWS is, right? And what exactly, okay, why exactly it is more famous. So you previously you also heard the word, okay, that is Amazon Web Services. So what exactly this web services, right? So whenever I say, okay, so in general, web service is any piece of software that makes itself available over the internet, or even though in a private network. So this web service use standard format, okay, like let's say some extendable markup language, JavaScript object notation, okay, and for the request and the response, okay, they use a API interaction. It means, okay, whenever you click somewhere or anything, it's always the API calls, and it is not tied to any of the operating system or programming language. It's self-describing via interface definition file, and they're discoverable as well. So why AWS is more famous? The reason is that AWS is the first organization who introduced such a service to the market. They directly born to the cloud. Other product like Azure or let's say GCP, okay, what exactly? They adopt the technology, right? OCI also, they adopt the technology. But this cloud, AWS, is directly born into the cloud. And this is one of the most secure cloud platform, which also offer broad set of global cloud product base. Because these products are delivered over the internet, and you have on-demand access to the compute, storage, network, database, and any other IT resources that might you need for your projects and the tool to manage them. So, okay. And here you can also immediately provision and launch AWS resources. And the resource are ready for you to use in a minute as well. So actually here, AWS offer flexibility. So your AWS environment can be reconfigured and update on demand, scale up or scale down automatically to meet users pattern. And you can also optimize spending, or you can shut down temporarily or permanently as well. And remember, the billing of AWS service become operational expense instead of capital expense. So the main benefit of any cloud is CapEx turn into OpEx. Now, what exactly it means? It means you don't need to invest any hardware on this capital. And this product is always variable cost to the company. When I say variable cost to the company, what exactly it means? Because it's a pay as you go service, so the cost may be different every month. There is a no fixed cost here, right? So it's not like that you can use AWS to store the file, or you can just use it for the virtualization. No, you can see these are different categories, and there are more categories are available. So this AWS service fall under the different categories, and each category contain one or more services. And you can also select the service that you want to use from the different categories to build your solutions as well. So whether you are from the QA department, whether you are from the development department, or let's say you are from the data engineering, database background, or any background, right? Any background, you must learn any one cloud. Okay, whether it is AWS, whether it is GCP or Azure. Because why? Because of these kind of the benefits, most of the organization is already moved to the cloud, or remaining they are also planning to move the cloud as well. And one of the most widely used tool, it's an AWS. So top 500 Fortune companies, they are heavily depend on the AWS. You take a name, okay, AWS, they are the AWS customer. For example, okay, you are currently watching IPL matches, you are currently watching Asia Cup. Everything is managed by the AWS, right? Everything is managed by AWS. So for an example, while watching the match, okay, let's say 40 crore or 50 crore streaming, that is on the AWS. Netflix is on the AWS, right? So even though, for example, in COVID, okay, government create one website, COVID, right, where we have all the data. It means all the customer, I mean to say, vaccinate people data, who taken the vaccinate on what date, okay, what is the age of that person. Every information is available on the COVID. You can imagine that how much data they have on their website. How, okay, what is the percentage of vaccine, okay, remaining people, okay, what is the percentage of currently, okay, corona infected people. All the data is there. All those data is managed by AWS. So that's the reason I'd say that top 500 company, they are heavily rely on the AWS here. So how you can start learning to this AWS? So AWS offer, okay, different. So AWS, okay, here they have a different certification. Sorry, my bad. So you can say, so AWS has total 4 categories. Okay, one is the fundamental. Okay, that is the practitioner. You can say AWS certified cloud practitioner, AWS certified AI practitioner, and here you can also see the AWS associate certification, that is machine learning, solution architect, cloud ops engineer. So last week, the certificate name is SysOps administrator, and now they have changed it to the cloud ops. This is a new name, and obviously there are some different certification. And then, here you can also see there is a developer associate and data engineer. And here you can see there is a professional certification, that is DevOps engineer professional, solution architect professional. And here there is also specialty certification, that is machine learning specialty, advanced networking specialty, and security specialty as well. Okay, what exactly it is? These are 3 different certification here.
Okay, sir.
Now, if the AWS is completely alien for you, okay, so let me share you one PDF file on the chat. I hope everyone has access of message. I mean to say chat. You can just open this, this PDF file, and you can see, there is a path. Okay, it means if you want to be a solution architect, application architect, cloud data engineer, software development engineer, system administrator, cloud engineer, test engineer, what exactly your career path is, right? Because sometimes people confuse what exactly the next or how I can start it. So now here, as I said that, now let me explain, what exactly it is. Just give me a second. Sorry, I'm taking your time. Just give me 1 minute. There is some error in my system. Just give me 1 second. Okay, done. So now folks, here you can see these are the certification, and the first one is cloud practitioner. So if the AWS is alien for you, then you can start learning with the cloud practitioner, where you understand about the cloud concepts. Someone rightly mentioned about infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Someone also mentioned that there is also cloud deployment model, then there is also hybrid model and on-premises model as well. And then, after that, in this practitioner, you will understand the basic information about the core service, like authentication service, authorization service. Then you will also understand about the virtualization, storage, networking, and obviously databases and some serverless. Recently this year, AWS also announced AI Practitioner Foundation as well. So here in AWS Certified AI Practitioner, here you will understand about the different concept about the AI. That is artificial intelligence. So in AI, what exactly the topic here? What exactly the syllabus? So here first, you will get the information about the basic about AI. What exactly the AI, what exactly the generative AI, okay, what exactly the machine learning, okay, then introduce about the generative AI, prompt engineering, okay, what is a foundation model, what is generative AI responsibly, and obviously you will also understand about considering the security and governance and compliance instructions, implementing generative AI, and some AWS AI related services like say AWS SageMaker, AWS Bedrock. These kind of service you will understand in AI practitioner. And okay, here you can also see the associate level. Now, one of the, I can say, the backbone or a pillar of all certification is AWS Solution Architect Associate. So if you go to the anywhere in training institute or training organization or tech firm, so if you ask them, okay, I want to learn the AWS, they will definitely guide you that you can start with the solution architect first. Now, why exactly? Because this certification, which is the most widely, or I can say recommended certification, and this certification, it means how exactly you can design, manage, and planning. It means how exactly you can design a network, how exactly you can plan a network, and how exactly you can manage them. Okay. So in Solution Architect Associate, here, okay, you will understand all the foundation model in very deep. Okay. When I say foundation, all foundation model, it means, okay, all the concept, fundamentals, then the account security, networking, compute, storage, database, monitoring, automation, container, serverless, edge services, backup and recovery, and many more. So once you complete the certification, you will understand all the corner of AWS, right? And it is very easy for you, okay, even though once you understand the certification, then it is very easy for you to go to any other certification, whether it is cloud ops, machine learning, developer associate, data engineer associate as well, right? So here the syllabus is completely different. For example, in machine learning, it will directly start, okay, with the machine learning services like an Amazon Bedrock, then like an agentic AI services, then some foundation model, or let's say, okay, some other services, Poly and all, right? Then cloud ops, okay, it is more about the system administrator role where you understand about the repetitive deployments, then the cloud formation, system manager. Then in developer, it's not like that. Here you need to, okay, work on some coding. No, it means that how exactly you can help, okay, developer, okay, to deploy it. For an example, CI/CD pipelines, right? Then some of the terms of DevOps. So these kind of syllabus is cover under the developer associate. And this is for the data engineer. When I say data engineer, it means if you are from the data analytics, database background, okay, you can also go with the data engineer as well. But as I say that it is a product, you cannot directly jump on it. You must need to understand these kind of the basic first or foundation model first of the AWS. And then you can, okay, go to the next level. So if you ask me that, Amir, what is the top 5, right? What is the top 5, uh, let's say the hardest certification to achieve? So AWS Solution Architect Professional is one of them. So AWS itself say that if you want to go through this certification, then you must have at least 2 years of experience, right? So here, this is you need to deal with a very complex scenario, okay, and that is the next level of AWS Solution Architect Associate, that is a AWS Professional, and mixture of the developer associate and the cloud ops is nothing but a DevOps Professional, which is also a complex certification. And then if you want to go with the some specialty certification, let's say you want to do some specialty in machine learning or specialty in networking or security, then these are the certification. Now, when I say security, it means it's not like that, okay, here you need to deal with some malware viruses. No, here you need to understand how exactly you can use the tools, right? For example, how exactly you can manage vulnerability. So for that, you need to use AWS Inspector, okay? DDoS attacks, IDS, IPS, spoofing, okay? So that everything you need to use the tool. So my recommendation to everyone that if the AWS is alien for you, you can start learning with the solution architect, because at Learnomate, okay, we cover the cloud practitioner foundation and we also cover in solution architect as well in same cost. And it's not like that you need to go through the, I mean to say, I'm talking about the global exam. So let's say it's not like first you need to go to the practitioner and then architecture and all. So no. So these are all certification is flexible and you can jump to anywhere. For an example, here, let's say for me, let's take my example. So first I give this global exam, that is solution architect associate. And then, okay, I directly jump to the the security specialty. And then, okay, I complete the solution architect professional, right? And then I complete DevOps certification. And then, okay, I'll also complete, okay, this data engineer associate. And also recently I completed AI practitioner foundation, and now I'm planning for the machine learning associate. And the next plan is obviously my next plan is machine learning specialty. So you can jump to anywhere, okay, and you can gain these, okay, global certification as well. So the validity of this global certification is 3 year. Okay. So your certification is for the 3 years. Okay. And here the cost of this certification is for certification. I mean to say the cloud practitioner global certification cost is $100. This all, okay, associate certification is $150, and the professional and the specialty cost is $300. Okay, this is a global certification cost. But AWS also provide you one benefit that, let's say, for example, this cloud practitioner foundation cost is $100. Okay, you pay the $100 plus tax, and now let's say you complete the exam, you pass the exam, you will get a 3-year certification. And now AWS also provide you 50% coupon code, and that coupon code validity also 3 year. And that coupon code you can use to anywhere, right? It means, let's say you complete a cloud practitioner and you can directly jump to the security. So security cost is $150. So here this you just need to pay $150. Clear everyone about the certification path? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We are got it.
Yes, sir.
Any question?
Don't have any questions, sir.
Other folks?
No, sir. No questions. After this, we have an
Sorry,
exam.
voice is not clear. Your voice is breaking.
Sir.
Ajit, your voice is
After
breaking.
this course completion, so which one certification we have to apply? Like as associate or cloud practitioner?
Associate.
Okay.
This one. Okay. So we'll train on, okay, both the one that is cloud practitioner plus solution architect. So you don't need to go to the cloud practitioner. You can directly jump or give the certification of solution architect associate.
Yes, sir. Tomorrow also the same time, sir. 7 to 8.
No, not yet fixed. You will get the notification.
Okay, sir.
So we'll still have a 2 minutes. Do you have any question for me? Okay. We'll also.
Yeah, I have a question like
Yes. Yes, Umakant.
doing this only the certification based on certification, do we get any type of jobs?
Yes.
Or do we do anything else?
Yes, definitely. Because the solution architect is It's not an easy certification. You need to take a lot of efforts. And even though you can just search the cloud engineer, right? So in cloud engineer, they recommended that the candidate must complete the architect,
Yeah.
that is solution architect associate. So to get the job, okay, the solution architect associate is more than sufficient because you will get a lot of knowledge, right? And obviously plus study, that will definitely get some jobs, right? Again, that is completely based upon your knowledge, right? How exactly you can deal with the, I mean to say deal in the interview as well. But yes, there is a scope.
Sure.
Any other question, folks?
No, sir.
Sir,
Either
after
we-
class completion, the recorded video will be available now because
Yes,
at the class time I have in the office. So after
yes,
class,
correct, correct. You
so
will get it
okay.
recording. Yes, Hari, you are okay. I'm not saying that okay, certification is the only way that you get a job. Okay. See, knowledge is important, right? Certification is not important. So, for an example, you can learn these techniques, you can learn this everything, right? Certification is not the only key. Now, sometime why I'm doing such a certification 6 and 8, because reason is that I have a multiple customer, and the customer compliance rules say that you can, I mean to say, okay, I can touch their environment only if I am certified person. That is their compliance. So in that case, I will have to complete the certification which is sponsored by my company, right? So there are might be compliances which happen there, certification is must, but to get the job, certification is not a compulsory, but if you have, then it add some flavor in your CV. Got it, Hari?
It's have a plus point for us, right, sir?
Exactly. Correct. It's an that's the reason I say it's an adding flavor on your bus.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can we get the job at the basis of AWS? So see, the practitioner is not adding any value, right? Or even the knowledge, right? So that's the reason I till now, okay, I never recommended that you can go with the cloud practitioner certification, global certification. If you want, solution architecture is the main way, right? So, as I said, Javed earlier as well, the certification is not the only key path. Your knowledge is very important. Make sense, Javed? Any other question, folks?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you so much for this interaction. I'm very happy. Okay, so
Hello,
we'll.
sir.
Yes, Richard.
Please, when you're able to attain the solution architect associate, right? Can you get a job on AWS as AWS engineer or?
Yeah, so you will get a job, no, when you are the fresher or you don't have any experience. If you want to start the job or find out the job, then you can start with the cloud engineer. Okay, so solution architect degree, okay, I mean to say the position, it takes required more than 8 years as well.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah, as a, I mean to say as a position. So first level, when you start, it's always cloud engineer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can, with the solution architect associate, you can get a job as cloud engineer.
Yes, as a cloud engineer. So this is the name of the certification, cloud solution architect, right?
Oh,
But
so
okay, as I said, that it's not like that you will get a job of solution architect of in your organization. No, it requires 7 to 8 years experience to become the architecture.
oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you mean to say for freshers, we get this cloud engineer job?
Yeah. So based on, see, there are, if you are joining some middle company or let's say some startup company, so you are the whole and soul where you can do everything. They call it cloud engineer, right? In
Oh.
big organizations, okay. So for solution architect, you require lots of experience. So it's like more than managerial job. And the
Okay.
next level of the solution architect, it's a principal architect. Yeah, I'm just explaining the stages. For example, let's say you complete the ITIL, or let's say you complete some let's say some non-technical let's say people management, okay, certification. You cannot become the manager directly. You require some experience, right? The same thing, you cannot be the solution architect okay, in once you complete the training. For that you require a lot of experience, though the name is just a solution architect certification.
But as a fresher, we get a cloud
Cloud
engineer job.
engineer or any other thing. Yes. So it is completely based on case to case. I mean to say, organization to organization.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Sir,
One
currently my
more. I'll
job
not
role
ask
is
again.
Yes, Richard. First, let's you complete. Then Ajit, I come back to you. Okay.
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 Yes, Richard. Go ahead.
Please. If we are able to finish this solution architect associate, right? We can. Are you going to give us some more practical jobs to do, or we have to find our own practical jobs to do so that we can
No. I'll
be
provide everything. So what is my
Master?
training style? Okay, what is my training style is, so first, okay, let's say I take a one example, or let's say one feature, or let's say one services. I'll explain feature, benefit, and advantage, and also clear why this services. What is a use case of the services? Why in industry we are using these services? I'll show you the practical, and I'm expecting that you complete the practical in the session only. Okay, in the live class only, so that in case if you face any kind of sorry issue, I can help you to troubleshoot, and still you have another day to practice it. So it's a completely practical oriented. See, Richard, this cloud product is like your Instagram product. Okay, you
Okay.
cannot learn the Instagram by only going through the PPT or theory. Okay, if you want to learn Instagram, it means you need to create your own reels of photo, beautify, and exiting. So you will understand those concepts only whenever you makes your hand dirty on the product.
Okay.
Am I right? The same thing the cloud is, right? Because every day there is a something new, the things are coming, right? So we need to very and say practical oriented, concept wise as well, and other concept as well. Got it, Richard?
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Ajit, you are saying something.
Yes, sir. So my currently job role is as a working as a SQL DBA. So, can I apply after data engineering before solution architect? After solution architect, can I apply data engineering?
See that you will understand all the concepts. For example, data engineering. For example, let's say you are managing SQL or anything. The same thing is available in the solution architect, right? For an example, how you can create, manage, configure the database over the cloud. So at the moment, you are currently having the experience about the on-premises environment, how you can, for example, where you need to create a lot of time on the administrator tasks like creating backup, patching, right?
Exactly.
Creating high availability. That is everything managed by the cloud. Okay, you don't need to install it, patch it, create a backup, disaster recovery. That is already managed by it. Or even though all the failover, let's say you have a primary DB, you have a secondary DB, right? So in case if the primary DB failed, it's automatically failover. You don't need to configure anything. So here it save a lot of times. But how exactly you do that? You will there is also part of databases. I mean database part in the solution architect as well.
Okay, so got it.
Yeah. So that's the reason I'll say that no matter whether you are from QA development or let's say the any database background, here cloud is unnecessary. I'm not saying that you need to only learn the AWS. No, any one cloud has to be in your CV. Make sense now?
Yes, got it.
Hi, sir.
Hi,
I
Sunil.
also have, yeah, hi. I also have a similar question. Like, I'm working as a Oracle DBA in my current organization. I have learned AWS Cloud, and also I have a certification of Solution Architect Associate. So, recently in my organization, I have moved to AWS RDS DBA.
Mm-hmm.
So is it helpful? Like this course will be helpful for me?
So you already completed the solution architect, right?
Yes, I have completed the courses.
Where
It was
exactly?
long back, like 2.5 years back, and the
Oh,
certification is also completed. Maybe it is going to expire in next couple
yeah,
of months.
6 months. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so now I can like go through this course, and will it be helpful for the next certification, or should I renew that certificate?
Yeah, you don't need to renew the certification. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
because you already have the certification, right? So
Yes.
I don't recommend it you that you can renew your certification, right? But what I can suggest you, right? So I suggest you that instead of, you can once you complete it, okay, I'll also share you some material where you can complete this AI certification. Okay. Where
Okay.
okay, you can complete the AI certification. Now, why I'm saying that, there is a two benefit. One is a cost benefit, right? And there is a knowledge benefit. So now, for example, your architecture is expired. Okay, you have a 50% coupon code. So in $50, you can complete AWS certified AI practitioner. I'll help you to clear that as well, right? And once you, okay, in $50, once you complete it, you have another 3 year so that you can complete another certification. Let's say data engineer, or let's say, for an example, okay, any of this machine learning. So my point is that here the cost wise is also helpful, because why, in next certification if you want to go, then you need to spend $150. Am I right?
Okay.
What I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
Yes.
But it's up to you. If you want, you can renew it as well. But I don't think so. It's a recommended. Unless and until your organization is compulsory, say that you will have to, okay, be in a certification, or I mean to say date.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a doubt. Like,
Yes.
is it worth doing SQL DBA or doing these cloud certifications?
See, both are two different thing, right? SQL DBA, okay, you need to only focus on the SQL DBA part, database part. Whereas, okay, this solution architect, right, is a completely, entirely focus on cloud, okay, architecture, management, and thing. Where, okay, you understand each and every concept about the AWS. So let's say AWS plus this Oracle DBA is also good combination. I also want to tell you one thing, that see, you need to find out the way, okay, where you have a two thing. One is interest, and second one is the understanding. Let's suppose you have a good understanding, okay, on a or some, let's say, Oracle DBA, and you also have a interest as well. Go ahead. Let's suppose you have a very good interest in AI, but you don't have understanding. Don't choose the path. So find out the path where you have a two thing. One is a interest, and second one is a understanding. Make sense what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. No, yeah, like what you told earlier was like everyone is moving to cloud.
Mm-hmm.
So if everyone is moving to cloud, then again SQL DBA we have to study, and again
Exactly.
we have to do AWS. It will be hectic, right? And it will be taking a lot of time.
See, nowadays in cloud, configuring the, I mean to say, DBA is very, I mean to say, it's a 1 minute process. The reason is
Yeah.
that, as I said, that everything is managed by the cloud. For example, installing the hardware, okay, installing the operating system, no, then configuring your application, updating the application, create a high availability, create a failure, create a disaster recovery, backup, DB backup, already taken into the AWS. You just need to configure it.
Yeah.
Right? So here, okay, once you understand this product, okay, so you need to spend less, okay, time on the, or I can say a very small time on the configuring the thing, administer the thing, but you can fully focus on the AWS here.
Okay. So that is what I am saying. Like if you're learning SQL DB, it will again take 2 3 months, right?
Correct.
So if we learn this AWS, it will be
Yes, but see here, okay, as I said that in the syllabus is about how exactly you can configure, manage, right? Create a high availability, durability for the in the databases. I'm not going to teach you internal DB, that script and everything, because these are the architecture thing. Got it, Umakan? What I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Any question, folks? Atharva, do you have any question? Atharva, do you have any question?
No, sir. No questions.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any other thing that you want me to add?
Sir, I just wanted to ask one thing. Like, there might be a different structure for examinations, right? So, like, where do we get all the things to prepare for that
Yeah,
examinations?
that will be discussed in the syllabus as well.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to share everything, okay, which help you to clear the exam about projects and everything that I'm going to share.
Okay, sir.
Correct, VK. It's very useful course for the non-tech person as well, because here you don't require any coding knowledge, nothing else. We will help you everything from the scratch. Correct, VK. Yeah. Okay, so folks, thank you so much. I guess there is no question, but still, if you have any question, you can connect me on the LinkedIn, or you can connect with our team members. We will definitely help you. Okay, so thank you so much. That's my time, folks. So, thank you.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
so much for guide to us about AWS cloud infra. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Deepak. Bye-bye. Have a
Yeah,
great
bye.
day. Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye, sir.